This is a type of special product. So in here you have the same number. So this one you can change it to 4m squared n plus 3x. And here you have a conjugate binomial. 4m squared n is the square root of 16m to the fourth power n squared plus 9x squared. No, minus. We all know that to do this problem you need to first the garden, and to get the area of a square you need to do length times width. So if one side is x plus 5, that means that the other side will be the same. So length times width, we can do it this way. X plus 5 squared, x squared, first you do this one squared, plus 2 times this, so it's 10x, plus the square, this to the second power. Okay, so in this problem we need to do factoring. You can notice these two have square roots, so we can start by putting the square root of each, and it's 4m plus, and the square root of this is 4m, and the square root of this is 5m squared. So what you need to do, and then this to the second power multiplied gives you the one in the middle. So
here we need to simplify the exercise and state the excluded values. So first you need to find the common denominators between these two equations. In this equation you're missing the x minus 1, so you will multiply x minus 1 times x minus 1 is to the second power minus this one, which is x plus 1 times x to the second power. And here you can simplify this one by putting x minus 1 and x plus 1. And this is equal to, first you simplify this equation, and then this one you will solve it over x plus 1, x minus 1. This one you just put it over here. X minus 1, x plus 1. So x squared minus x squared equals 0. Minus 2x will give me minus 4x. And then plus 1 minus 1 will give me 0. And I can simplify these two equations. This is the answer, so the excluded value you need to leave x alone, so it will be negative 4x over 3. 3 over 3. 4 is multiplying, so you pass it dividing, and this is your excluded value, cannot be equal to. Here I need to solve for x. So in this equation, this square will be 16x squared minus 4x times 7 is 28 times 2, negative 56x. Negative 7 times negative 7 is positive 49 minus 5 equals 5 plus 16. And then I need to solve these two equations. I will write the equation again so I can solve this part. Plus, and then I need to multiply 16 squared 16 times positive 4x equals 64x. And then 16 times 21 is negative 336. So I will pass this subtracting negative 120x. 49 minus 5 is negative 44 equals 5 minus 336 is negative 331. I will pass the negative 44. This one is positive, so I will pass it subtracting. Negative 231 minus 44 is negative 375 x over negative 375 over negative 120. Negative and negative equals positive. I will divide it by 4, and that is my answer. So first I will pass the positive 32 to the other side, which will give me negative 32, 9 over 5c. And then I need to leave c alone. So this one is multiplying c, so I will pass it dividing, and it will give me, then I need to multiply 5 over 9 times f minus 32 over c, and I already solved for c.
How tall is the antenna?
So here are the two equations we will use, and then you need to first leave the x alone. So it's going to be like here is negative the y, here is going to be positive. So then you substitute this in the other equation. You move this to the other side, and it's 222. So that's the y, and that's the antenna. So now you're gonna substitute this in the x to find the height of the building. And it's 1,250. So you can see that the antenna is 222 feet tall, and the building is 1,250 feet tall. So it will be x equals -4 over 4 squared. And this is positive 8. So 16 plus 8 would be the square root of 24. And to get this, you need to put 24 divided by 2, 12 divided by 2, 6 divided by 2, 3 divided by 3, 1. So in here you first get the couple, that is 2. So you're going to put it out of the square root, and it's negative. And then 2 times 3, 6. So here would be, the answer would be x equals -4 plus minus 2, the square root of 6 over 4. And then you simplify, so you take this, and here will be 1, 2. So it's x equals -1 plus minus the square root of 6 divided by 2. I need to solve for x and y using substitution. So these two equations tell me that I will have, like, if I do a graph, I will have like a parabola like this and a line. So I need to find these 2 points. So first I'm gonna leave y alone, and it will be, but I will change everything to positive, so it's easier. So that's my problem. And then I'm gonna substitute this here, so it will be and I will change this to the other side, and this also. So it will be -10, and it's -6, but to have it positive, I will change it again to this side. So it's negative x squared plus x plus 6 equals 0. And then I'm gonna take out the negative. So now I need two equations that give you this multiplied. So I will have x minus 3, x plus 2 equals 0. And if I change this to the other side, it's x equals 3 and x equals -2. So in here I have my 2 points, and I only have x, that is 3 comma something, and negative 2 comma something. So now I'm gonna find the y. For that, I'm gonna substitute the x in this other equation. Y equals 4 plus 3 squared, that is 9. 4 plus 9 equals 30. So there you have your first y. And the second one will be y equals 4 plus -2 squared, that is positive 4. Y equals 8. So here you have your 2 points.